I'm pleased to welcome today the mayor of the city of Cold Lake, Craig Copeland. Thank you so much for joining me today to talk about the webcams.
The webcam. Yeah, you're welcome very much.
So you can see the city of Cold Lake from anywhere. In the press release, it dictated that this is mainly for fishing, since many people are drawn to the community in order for the fishing and tourism aspects of the industry.
Yeah, absolutely. So over the years, we've had a lot of people asking, especially, fishermen that are coming from afar, Edmonton, Calgary area, to come up and fish Cold Lake. What are the conditions of the lake? How busy is it at the boat launch? Because surprising enough, there is a few boat launches on Cold Lake, and people will actually go to a different boat launch if the one at the marina is stacked up. So from a tourism standpoint, we put the two cameras in place, and it's been a bit controversial, but the idea is to really promote the city and what a beautiful lake we have, that we're blessed with up here in Cold Lake.
How many webcams have been installed so that they can see from anywhere, as the press release says?
We have two cameras, one at the marina, and it's sort of pictured over the boat launch area, and it shows you kind of how busy the launch is, and also the fuel dock and the staging area. And then it shows a bit of a picture of the lake itself. You can see if there's a lot of chop on the water. And it's surprising, in the wintertime, you'll get people that will now watch that camera to see if the lake is forming ice or the ice is coming off. And then we have another camera that's located on the roof of the water treatment plant. And it is sort of a very far distant photo of the Kinnasoo Beach, is our big beach here in Cold Lake, and where a lot of activities take place.
When were they installed?
Last couple of weeks, they've been drove by the staff, and now they're up and live, and people can check out the beach or the marina and at their pleasure. And it's the feed is continuous, so it's not saved. It's a live picture. No video is stored, and you see these cameras all around the world promoting different areas. And so what our staff did was they looked at all the different live cams around the world. And we bought some equipment, and they were looking at the best shot to sort of focus right now anyways on the big features for our city. And we'll look at, if this is very popular, maybe we'll look at other areas in the city to also provide service for the general public.
Do you think the cost of the webcams was worth it for what they will overall bring to the community?
It is a very minimal cost, actually. It's not too bad. And we have such great staff here at the City of Cold Lake that they really enjoy being challenged. And so, the idea is to keep on promoting for business in Cold Lake, the restaurants, the hotels, shopping, just keep promoting the city and getting more and more people to want to come to our city and of course, spend those valuable dollars. And so, the lake itself, seventh largest lake in Alberta, very unique fishery. It's got a great lake trout population, and it's an opportunity where people can launch their boat and get out on the water. And Cold Lake, when the wind's not blowing, can be a really very pretty lake, and you can have a lot of fun. Fishing's been fantastic.
How will complaints about the cameras, how will they be addressed? And when will the cameras, how many updates, or when would they need to be updated?
It always will be up live taking a picture, and so it's going to operate 24 hours a day. I'm sure we'll be updated with the technology as the years go on, but the picture that you see right now is the one we're going to operate. We'll evaluate the marina picture, whether or not we put it more towards the lake itself, but staff will monitor it, and people are allowed to, comment on this, on that. We've had some emails, of course, but right now council is committed to keeping this level of service. It was a request from council to have more, promoting the city more, and this is one of the areas that we thought was a good way to do it.
Has the overall response so far been good?
The boaters and the anglers that I know are pretty happy that the city did this. So we'll see. I mean, there has been some pushback from people. I've had a few phone calls for sure, and so have my fellow councillors. So we'll monitor the whole situation and see if there's a real big pushback. We'll look at the camera angles, but I think the idea is to just really provide as much information to the tourists, to people in the area, and I think these two cameras. I mean, just be patient, and I think it's going to grow on people, and it's going to be pretty cool. I mean, a lot of people are going to have a lot of fun watching everybody launch a boat, and so I mean that's it's always a challenge. launching a boat and bringing your boat back in. But people don't realize when on a July long weekend at the Cold Lake Marina, you can be stacked up, 10, 12 boats stacked up at the marina there. So this will allow people that are launching their boat to look at their option. Maybe they'll go to the provincial park and launch their boat. So it's all about providing people with as much information as possible.
Thank you so much, Mayor Copeland, for doing this interview with me today.
You're welcome, Sarah. Thank you for having us.